Hello.
Of the Indian subcontinent from Etihad Airways. Nisha, would you like to say a few words, please?
First of all, I'll say, wow, the show was spectacular. And it's a great honor and pleasure to be a part of your show, Manish. And I would say I can describe this show in 3 words. It was absolutely stylish, luxurious, and of course, innovative. And that's what Etihad is all about. Thank you so much.
Manish, could you say a few words, please?
This year I thought that I'm going to take a break, and I'm working on some expansion plans, and I was wondering whether I would do this, but our new friend at IMG Reliance, Jaspreet, was like, no, you have to do this show. You can't not be a part of the family. That's Lakshmi Fashion Week for me. And Etihad Airways, which is one of my favorite airways, and I traveled recently on the apartment, and I'm waiting for you all to send me on the residence. Yeah. And I have to say that we put it all together. Thank you, IMG Reliance. Thank you, Etihad. Lakme Fashion Week is family for me. And this girl here, I've known her longer, so I'll speak about her first. And so I've known this beautiful, beautiful girl when she was just starting. And whenever I used to meet her, I used to say, you're lovely, you're so sweet, you're talented, you're beautiful. All my male friends think you are hot and they want to marry you. And so you should like kind of, you know, and I used to be so encouraging to her. And if you remember, I used to say, you are going to really, really make it. And here she is, stunning as ever, a big actor today. And I really, really am fond of her. And we've been talking that we're going to work together. Yes. And here we are together. And Shushant, of course, everyone knows how good looking he is. He's so talented. I've met him a couple of times. He spoke. And when I requested him to work for this show, he immediately said yes. He was very, 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 very courteous and very respectful, and he was just simply lovely. And today, my choreographer and me were discussing about his smile. So I was telling her that, you know, when he smiles, his just face, he's just that lovely person that he is, comes out. So thank you so much for both of you all for being here with us at Lakme Fashion Week and here for my show. And always for you all two are always there with me. So thank you.
Thank you all for coming here. And I was extremely excited and very nervous because it's the night of many firsts. This was the first time I was walking the ramp, and especially for the man, Manish Malhotra. And I have 4 sisters, and all of my sisters are like big, including me, big, big fan of yours. So tonight I'm going to go back and flaunt that I walked for Manish Malhotra. Thank you so much for considering me.
Good evening, everyone. And yeah, thank you so much for making it. All our media friends, thank you so much for being here. Everybody who's made it here, thank you so much. Manish said some very, very nice things about me. But something that I have observed about him since the first time that I met him is that, of course, he's a master at what he does. That's what everybody knows. But he is one of the most amazing human beings that I have met in my life, because to reach the level that he has reached and to still remain so grounded and humble and exude this amazing positive energy and just this love. There's a lot of love coming out of him for everybody. And he's always been there. He's always been there. He's just a phone call away. And he makes me look amazing whenever I've worn his clothes. And now finally I've walked for him, which is another dream come true for me. This is something that, it's a very special day for me because finally I got to walk for him. So thank you for making one of my dreams come true, Manish. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Okay, I just want to thank all of you for being here. I just wanted to also point out the fact that this is the first Indian fashion show ever to be shot in virtual reality. We're doing a lot of firsts at the Fashion Week this season, and this is going to amplify the Fashion Week and Manish's show across the world with Etihad. And I hope you guys get to experience it again and again through the virtual reality experience. Thank you.
Manish, many congratulations for the show. Shraddha, to you also, and Shushant, to you also.
Thank you. How sweet. How sweet. That was very quick, huh?
Shushant,
मैं यही कहना चाह रहा था कि मैं बहुत नर्वस था. मैंने मनीष से यही पूछा कि लोग सोचते क्या हैं जब वो चलते हैं. तो उन्होंने मुझे बड़े अच्छे से गाइड किया. एंड आई होप दैट आई पुल इट ऑफ. सो क्या दी थी टिप्स? हाँ. He just told me that just be yourself, and I was like that, so I don't know how it turned out to be. But then,
रिश्ता से लेकर फिल्म्स और आप रैंप और एक बहुत ड्रामर कैसा आपको कैसा प्रतीत होता है आपको?
अच्छा लगता है. और आपको उस शुरुआत से ऐसे ही देखते हुए बड़े फिट आप शुरू से ही हैं, तो आपको ऐसे ही देखते हुए भी बहुत अच्छा लगता है.
अच्छा पूछते रहो यार, के बाद
Winter wear के tips. I think in the past few years और ठंड बढ़ गई है बॉम्बे में. Maybe it's because of global warming, I don't know. But either way, मुझे boots पहनना बहुत पसंद है. I really like wearing boots in winters. हाँ बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. And all my जो hoodies होते हैं hood के साथ, वो सारे मैं बाहर निकालती हूँ and I wear them. And my all-time favorite, track pants. Yeah. I have to say that it makes me look very amazing. That's what I have to say. It makes me look awesome. All thanks to Manish. It's absolutely stunning. I love the color. I love the combination of this bright against the dark. It's really beautiful.
Well, the collection is all about winter festive. It's all about trousseau. It's all about celebration. It's sparkle. It's subtle shimmer. It's a lot of tulle with embroidery. It's very dapper for men. It's something which is, I thought, is one of my younger collection. It's very glamorous. It's going to celebrate all the festivities that are going to come now and weddings. And I think it's a great outfit for reception or your sangeet and your engagement and all that. I think the whole take is a little more modern and I would just say one word, glamorous. Well, why this? I think it's very important that at Fashion Week, we take a few steps ahead every time. And I thought virtual reality was a great step ahead. Thanks to Etihad and thanks to IMG Reliance, they came with this concept. And मुझे बहुत एक अच्छा आज लग रहा है क्योंकि I'm the first designer to do this in India, thanks to them. And you know, today Shushant has walked for the first time on the ramp. We've got together for the first time. And we did a show here for the first time. And I think that these are ways to keep going forward with Fashion Week, making it more and more interesting. And the world will see the show and imagine themselves to be a part of the show. So I feel I'm reaching out to the world thanks to virtual reality.
Can I add a few words if you don't mind? I think virtual reality is again a step forward in technology and innovation, and Etihad is known for innovation. And I'd like to invite you all to our lounge, which is at the St. Regis, where we are showing a virtual film on Nicole Kidman. So please come to our lounge and enjoy a drink and a snack and enjoy this virtual movie that I'm sure you'll really love.
You're invited?
Absolutely.
You know, मैं पहली बार walk कर रहा हूँ तो I think this is for a reason, and my favorite is him, and this is the best I've looked so far. So you got the answer.
I think fashion, what does fashion mean to me? I think fashion, जब आप कुछ पहनते हो, the garment should not wear you, you should wear the garment. And when you wear it, you should feel on top of the world, you should feel confident, you should feel beautiful, you should feel glamorous. All the things that I'm feeling right now. जब मनीष ने मुझे ये outfit दिखाया, it was love at first sight. And he also really liked how I looked in it. So that's a good thing. Yeah.
Okay, last question. Last question. Last question. Okay, one sec. Just ask the question.
I have one question to ask. Okay, I have one question to ask. Shraddha, final question. So I have a question to ask. So Shraddha, when you so sweetly just landed from your outdoor, you landed from South Africa today at 2 o'clock. You were here by 6 o'clock, and you were so keen to do a rehearsal. So are you just enjoying this fabulous phase that you are, a fabulous phase that you are in, and you're spirited, and you came with all that custom that I have to rehearse, and so how are you enjoying your phase of this stardom?
First of all, I know that there would be many actresses who would want to be asked by you to walk for you. So let me just say that when you asked me, जब मैं Cape Town में थी, Manish ने मुझसे पूछा, and I was waiting for that day. He's always been amazing, and I walked for you 4 years back. So 4 साल पहले I walked for Manish, and now this is for Mijwa, and this is the first time that I'm walking for him as his muse. So I just think it was a coincidence. It was amazing that I was finishing my shoot on the 24th, and his show was at night. So thank God, and thank the stars कि ये हो गया, because I was like, oh God, I have to walk for him this time. I have to. It has to happen. And as I said, it's a dream come true. So I was very excited, and I was so excited on flight also. I was like, what am I going to wear? What is he going to give me to wear? So I was very excited about that. Yeah, but it's great to come back home and walk straight for Manish. It's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you,
Shant, now
everyone.
that
That's it.
you're promoting
Thank you,
Dhoni
everyone.
everywhere, and I was like pestering you with my message that listen, you have to walk, and you were so good about it. You said, I'm promoting Dhoni everywhere, and I'm here. I'm going to do this as well. I'm just going to come and walk for the show. And he was very excited and came this thing. And so what was going on in your mind when I said, let's do a fashion show and you have to walk?
मैं आंसर कर दूं फिर आप क्वेश्चन पूछ लेना, ठीक है? I was now Manish. I really never thought that I would walk the ramp, because and especially when you asked me, it was just an instant reaction, and yeah, I think that walking for you has been in last few months the most exciting thing that I've done, and so thank you so much for considering me. And I just saw myself in the mirror and I was looking damn good, so thank you for that.